Growing up in New York City in the 90s was something else. One minute, you're in Brooklyn thinking you've got it all figured out, and the next, your world gets turned upside down. For us, that moment came after a parent-teacher conference. We got home to our apartment in Brooklyn, the upstairs of a 3-family house, only to find it completely empty. All our valuables gone. My dad called the cops, and it didn't take them long to find the guy. He was selling our stuff right at the corner store. The craziest part? He lived on the first floor of our building. My dad knew the guy had a serious drug problem and made a tough call. He decided not to press charges. He said he didn't want another kid growing up without a father. That single act of kindness after we had lost everything really stuck with me. But after that, my dad knew we had to leave. So we packed up and moved to a small apartment in Ozone Park, Queens. The change was immediate. It was a mixed-race neighborhood, totally different from the mostly Puerto Rican and African American community I knew. And get this, we had actual garbage bins. Our new place was right across the street from my new school, P.S. 64, and that's where my life really started to change. It had a big park with slides and swings, but behind the school, there were a couple of basketball courts. That's where I fell in love with the game. I'd play with my friends for hours, but eventually, the older guys would show up and take over. Basketball became my everything. I lived and breathed it, becoming a die-hard New York Knicks fan. My dad, my brother, and I would huddle around the TV, watching Patrick Ewing battle it out, only to have our hearts broken by Reggie Miller or Michael Jordan year after year. But I cherished those moments. It was our thing, something special we shared as a family. When summer hit Queens, the heat was brutal. Our solution? The fire hydrant. We'd crack it open, and the whole block would turn into a water park. The fire department would roll through, shut it off, tell us we were wasting water, and then drive away. The second they were gone, we'd turn it right back on. They eventually gave up and just attached a sprinkler cap for us. It had these small holes that made a cool rainbow effect, and all the little kids loved it. But once the little kids were done, it was our turn. We'd take off the sprinkler cap and crank the hydrant to full blast. Cars driving too close would literally have parts fly off. People would try to walk up to it and get swept off their feet, sliding across the street on their butts. We'd see a city bus coming down the street and coordinate. As the bus got closer, you could see people inside scrambling to shut their windows. Just as it passed, we'd release the water in a giant wave, drenching anyone who wasn't fast enough. By the end of the day, the street would be a graveyard of car parts. Wipers, license plates, side mirrors, hubcaps. Looking back, yeah, it was a little cruel, but we were just kids, making our own fun in the hot city summer. Thanks for listening to my story. If you enjoyed this trip down memory lane, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more.